Hello, chat. Hello. How are we? Welcome
Chat.
to the first episode.
The Sunday Scaries got us. Because yesterday, we had this whole elaborate plan where we were going to film this at like 3 o'clock this afternoon.
We literally have...
It is currently... Hold on. Give me a second.
Gotta clear all this up.
It is currently 8:25 p.m.
on Sunday.
The good news is we don't have school tomorrow.
And the good news is we're still filming.
And we are doing it. We're following through, but... Sunday Scaries got us.
And also, guys, we weren't supposed to have Sunday Scaries.
Yeah. Jay and I thought we were going to be...
In bed by 10. And we were.
We were in bed by 10.
But
we didn't go to sleep until 4.
So if you know why we were up, thanks for a fun night, I guess.
The dog... Okay, hold on. Should I pan it over to Bex?
No, don't pan it over because it'll mess it up. Just,
Bex is right there.
We'll insert a clip of Bex.
Mowing down on his bone. Hold on. Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back
to the Benchwarmers podcast. Last week, we had our first, at least in Spearfish, we had our first home basketball games of the season, which was pretty
Basketball's
exciting.
back! Our favorite time of the year.
Yes, we
Some
also...
like Christmas. I like basketball.
Yeah. It's like the same thing, though, because it happens at the same time. So basketball is Christmas. It's Christmas!
It's Christmas! It's Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Yeah, so I guess football is about to wind down. Right? Yeah. Next week's our last regular week.
Yeah, this upcoming week is our like last week of regular season, which is kind of a bummer. Really had I was apprehensive coming to like a smaller school or like a D2 school because I feel like college football is such a hyped up thing in America where everyone's like, oh my god, football, like college game day, whatever. So I was worried that it was going to be underwhelming, but like, at least from my experience in Spearfish, like the school does a good, like the RMAC does a really good job of hyping up like game days and stuff like that. So I have really enjoyed football this year. It's been good.
Black Hills had their last home game. It was very freezing. I don't know who decided to have a game when it was pouring rain, but
oh, dude.
I might have to talk to someone about that.
Yeah, we are from I think probably the driest climate in America, and so I don't have hardly any rain gear because I never needed it, and so I was in a sweatshirt at this game that was pouring rain, so that's awesome.
One thing that would have been great to have at the game was a beanie.
Jaden's right. Jaden's been running obnoxiously low on beanies.
There is a beanie thief in Spearfish.
I think there might be two.
But two beanie
thieves.
So watch your beanies.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Watch your beanies.
Yeah, keep those things on lock.
Because my ears were very cold on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I did not have a beanie because there's a little thief. 2, maybe, thieves running around.
Anyway, yeah, so as we said before, we had our senior night, or our football boys had our senior night. We played Adams State. It turned out pretty well for us. The first half, I would say, was kind of underwhelming.
Slow.
Yeah, it was really slow. We didn't have a whole lot of offense in the red zone.
I think just pulled up. I'm not even joking.
No! So after a brief 2-day interruption from the Beanie Stealers,
The Beanie Thieves came back, but so is the podcast. We're back.
Yeah, we're back and better than ever.
All of us are back.
So,
what did we talk about? This is going to be a little late now.
Yeah, it's now Tuesday the 12th, so that's a little bit awkward, but hey.
We can pretend it's still Sunday. The Beanie Thieves didn't come. We're not in changed clothes.
Literally just girls, okay?
It's okay. It's okay.
So, I think we left off talking about our football game.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Moral of the story, it was freezing. The first half was super slow. I feel like every time that we got to the red zone, we'd just shoot ourselves in the foot.
Yeah. Many thrown interceptions inside the 20-yard line. Like, awful.
Yeah, tough way to start the game. But I feel like we rallied well in the second half and came back to get that senior night dub.
Yeah, 45-3?
I think so. So, yeah. Let's see what else.
Big engagement, too, to celebrate the win.
Yeah, we did have an engagement on the football team. That was
fun.
It was so cool. Okay, let me set the scene. Game just got over. Okay. Senior night. Our kicker, okay, hoaxes his girlfriend to center field.
To take pictures.
To proceeds to flash, "Will you marry me?" on the Jumbotron. Okay, we're freaking awesome. Like, that's so good. He executed it well. It was fun.
It was very cute. Very cute. Congrats. You know who you are.
Can I say their name?
Probably.
Congrats, Derek and Liv. Like, I don't know why
Yeah, it's not a secret. It's not a secret. Derek and Liv, congrats.
Yay.
Derek, well job. It was adorable.
Yes. Period. Liv, I love your rock.
Yeah, Liv, you got a rock.
Yeah.
Amen.
All right. Other football games last week. We had Chadron and Western Colorado.
Kind of seemed like a good game.
Honestly, I was like, wow, that's a good game.
Yeah, 17-21 was that final score with Western winning.
Yeah,
that's a good game. I was expecting a blowout.
Yes,
but it was not.
Definitely was. So, yes.
Fort Lewis got another win.
Yes.
Durango.
Our boys in Durango, they secured that little dub. 22-44 on that one, which I feel like that's reasonable for that.
So our dog's back.
All right, Mesa and South Dakota Mines. The Mines boys took that one, which I was
again surprised.
I was
definitely surprised
because Mesa looks, especially as the season has been winding down, Mesa's been looking more and more solid. So that's a big dub for the Mines boys. And I can't remember, did they win that one at the end?
Who?
Mines.
Yes.
14-17. Yep. Good game.
Colorado Mines, CSU Pueblo. Another good game. 13-28. CSU Pueblo taking the win to become regular season RMAC champions.
Yes, Pueblo.
Congrats, CSU Pueblo.
Good way to cap out that little dub. So, looking ahead for this week, we have
our last regular week of football.
Yes, CSU Pueblo is in Chadron.
Black Hills State makes a huge jaunt to New Mexico Highlands.
Yeah, our insider told us, he was telling us earlier this week, he's like, guys, we leave early. They're leaving on Thursday for that one.
So. I was like, really, Captain Obvious? I thought you would leave
I had no idea. I thought maybe you could make it by Saturday morning. Saturday morning leave, you'd be there by
morning Saturday.
Honestly, you'd be there in time.
Yeah, so did I. God. According to the insider, they're leaving Thursday.
Let's see what else. We've got Fort Lewis and Colorado Mines, so a Colorado face-off in the final week.
So then we also got Western Colorado and Mesa.
I'll be interested to see that one after both of them coming off of, Western Colorado's coming off of a big dub, so I'll be interested to see what they do with this week and see how Mesa rallies back after their loss last week.
And two really good teams, top teams in the RMAC.
Absolutely.
That'll be a really good one.
And then South Dakota Mines goes to Adams State, I believe.
Think so, yeah.
So
that should be a demolish.
That should be it.
If they just rallied against Colorado Mesa, I would hope you could rally against Adams State.
I would hope that they can get that icy little dub against
But crazier things have happened.
Facts.
So who do you think? What are your predictions for the week?
I don't know. I really wanted to go to New Mexico.
I did too.
But I don't think that the game would be worth going down there for. So
no, I also would love to go, but our insider also told us don't make that trip. So
Yeah.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah. Again, I think I'm gonna say that my biggest game to keep an eye on this week is gonna be Western and Mesa.
Yeah.
Top teams in the RMAC.
They're going at it.
Yeah, they're going at it. Are they both headed to the national playoffs then?
I don't know.
I'm sure Mesa probably is, yes. Or, no. What am I thinking?
I think they're Mines, Colorado Mines, Mesa, and CSU Pueblo. I feel is national.
Pueblo. That's what I was thinking of.
But I don't know.
Anywho,
Don't quote us, please.
definitely looking forward to the Western Mesa game. That should be
that's gonna be a good
one to keep our eyes on.
Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win?
I don't know. I would like to see Mesa come back and get that dub just because they had a tough week last week.
Yeah.
But I also do love me an underdog, so maybe Colorado Western.
I know. I was like, I put Colorado Western.
Yeah.
I also would love Fort Lewis to be Colorado Mines.
Yes.
Is that like finding a needle in a haystack? Maybe. But I think it'd be great.
100%.
I didn't put them as my prediction, but I would love to see it. I would love to see it though.
Yes. So I definitely Pueblo. I'm taking Pueblo over Chadron. I'm taking the Jackets over Highlands. I'll probably take Mines over Fort Lewis, although I would love to see Fort Lewis get that dub. I'm taking Mesa and then Mines. So South Dakota Mines.
Yeah. I have CSU Pueblo, Black Hills, Colorado Mines, Western, and South Dakota Mines all winning. We have our special guest on tonight, Bex. So I guess that's pretty much a wrap on football.
Yeah.
Next week maybe we'll do like a whole season recap or something, or maybe the week after since we'll still.
I'm so sad that football season's over.
I'm too.
Me too. Very bummed about it, but it's all right. On to basketball.
Yeah.
Volleyball this week. I thought
there was a lot of volleyball. I just put a couple scores because I was like, oh my.
The good games there. I felt like there were a lot of good games.
There was. Black Hills and Chadron. Oh my gosh.
All right, what are we
Chadron rallied. They rallied.
Yeah, 100%.
They rallied.
100%.
I for sure thought Black Hills State was going to come out and sweep them on their home court. We won the first two.
And then they went 3-0 after that.
Yep. So
crazy.
Yeah, that was not in Black Hills State favor, but kudos to Chadron.
For real.
You rallied.
Regis and MSU Denver, also a good game. Two of the best teams in the league, if I'm not mistaken. So. Definitely MSU Denver. So it's a good little dub for them headed into postseason.
Then South Dakota Mines played Shaddy. South Dakota Mines won 3-2. So again, another five set. Yeah, there was a lot of 5-set games.
Yeah. Coming up this week, we have Colorado Mines and Regis, MSU Denver and UCCS, and then Mesa and BH. What are your predictions this week?
I don't know, honestly. MSU Denver. Did MSU Denver get beat last week?
I think so. What did I do with my phone? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure. I saw one of the top schools got beat last week.
100%. Let me pull her up. MSU Denver lost to Colorado Mesa on the 2nd. So, yeah, last week.
That's a good game.
Yeah, so...
Also, the Chadron, kind of like shout out them a little bit in volleyball, their defensive player got Athlete of the Week. Their libero.
Okay.
First time in 4 years a Chadron State volleyball player has won an RMAC Player of the Week award.
Period. What's her name? Alondra Hernandez?
I think.
Alondra Hernandez. Number 16. I'm pretty sure it's Alondra. Shout out her, though.
Yes. Very big deal. Kind of a good way to end your season. On a good note.
Absolutely. All right. I'm taking... The Colorado Mines Regis game should be good.
It should be good.
It should be really good. I'm gonna take Regis.
I'll do Colorado Mines.
And then MSU Denver over UC.
MSU Denver.
MSU Denver over Colorado Springs, and then Mesa over the Jackets.
Oh, for sure. I would love to see the Jackets pull out a win to end their season.
We've had a tough season, for sure.
Very tough season.
So
yes. Some college other than our max scores. Ole Miss and Georgia. Georgia lost, did they not? Did I do that wrong? Yes.
I think you did.
Yes. Ole Miss beat Georgia 10-28.
Takes down number 2.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's a good game. They stormed the field, took the
absolutely.
goalpost down.
I was seeing TikToks of like there was like that much of the goalpost left.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Iowa State, Kansas. Kansas took that one.
Yeah. Took down number 17.
Yes. Yep.
The Big Bird. And we got Colorado and Texas drama. Colorado, CU Boulder versus Texas Tech. Colorado made the truck to Texas Tech.
Yep.
Had the tortillas thrown at them. Still pulled out the dub, 41-27. And our boy Shador signed a tortilla.
I did see that.
And then took pictures with the band.
That's awesome.
I was like...
Let's see. I do know that, like, historically I haven't kept up with them well this year, but that Texas Tech team has been tough the last couple of years. So, it's a good little dub for Colorado, even though they were... Texas Tech is unranked. It's still... That's a good game.
Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure CU Boulder is bowl eligible as of last week.
I believe so. Yep. Yes.
Did you see Shador's going to hit the league?
Really?
Yeah, I saw his TikTok and they were like, make sure to sign up for classes. And he was like, sign up for what? They were like, classes for next semester. And he's like, I hope I'm in the league next semester.
That will be fun to watch, though.
Yeah, it will be.
That will be good.
I've also seen, though, that this one thing where it was like, get Dion to go to Dallas. And then Shador, he'll probably be like first couple picks.
Right.
Dallas will pick Shador, Dion will go coach.
Oh, so the father-son lives on into the league. Huh. That would be crazy.
That would be. But I'm like, not at Dallas.
Yeah. I'm not.
No,
not a Dallas girl. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Bama LSU. Good game. Super good game.
It was. I'm pretty sure Bama won.
Yep,
I don't know.
When was this game?
Last week. That's this week.
Bama took it.
So let's think. Poor Oklahoma Sooners play Alabama this week.
My God. Okay, can we talk about that game though?
Yeah, Jackson Arnold, RIP. I don't know how you're still walking around campus.
No, literally.
Like, I saw this thing today and it was like, oh, for sure. I saw this thing today that was like, Brett Venables is thinking of QB options. I was like, oh my God.
Alright, but to be fair, I am just a girl, and I know better than to hold the ball out like this.
While running
and wait
on the 25-yard line.
Until my arm just gets absolutely smocked and the ball runs away.
Yep,
like,
on the 25-yard line in favor of Missouri.
Tough
with
loss.
30 seconds left.
That was tough.
Oklahoma, we will bounce back after this season. We will. I promise. To the guy this summer in the bar, the bodega, to be certain. If you remember me saying, I bet you $100 Oklahoma will dominate the SEC, I'm glad I don't know who you were. Because I would be $100 out right now. Talking very big and bad, but...
It's alright. My NFL highlight of the week. My Buffalo Bills got an icy dub this weekend. Let's be honest. Although, coming up this week, Bills, JA-17, they're on a roll, taking on the Chiefs.
Ooh.
I'm so excited for this game.
You better...
I would love to see the Chiefs lose a game.
Anyone, please beat the Chiefs.
Please, I beg you.
Like, I don't even care who you are at this point. I would even be happy if Dallas beat them. Anyone,
literally just beat them.
Anyone. Yeah. So now our favorite thing is back.
Basketball.
So Black Hills State went to SDSU for their first little like exhibition game.
Yes. Went all the way to Brookings.
Yeah, they got to play in the dome, all that. They lost. I don't remember what the final score was. They played a pretty good game against them, against a good team. Our boy
lost. It was only like by 13 points.
Yeah, it was
like 77-94
it was not
or 5 maybe.
It was not much.
Yeah.
But our boy, Jayton Hockley, is back.
J-Hack, baby,
He's
putting
back.
up a 34 piece.
34 points against SDSU.
Ayy.
He missed last season due to an injury, and he's back.
We're excited to see him back. He came back with a vengeance.
Yes,
so.
Jayton Hockley.
Hockley, J-Hack. Colorado Mines, did they go... Yes, this was the Texas tournament, correct? Did they go down to Lubbock?
I think it was in Colorado. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Because there was one in Colorado, and then there was
one in Texas. Okay, period.
But
All right.
I'm pretty sure it's...
Men's basketball tournament in Colorado. The Mines boys played... Allegedly. We're not sure. The Mines boys played Lubbock Christian. Lubbock Christian took that one by 10 points. I didn't watch any of that game, did you?
I did not either. Because I was not going to pay for a whole bunch
I know, we had to pay like $30 to watch these freaking basketball games.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes. And then...
But then Lubbock turned around and played Regis, and Regis won 83-92.
By 10. So...
interesting.
Yes. And then our boys went down, or I guess there were probably... Do you know what RMAC teams went to Texas?
No, but I know RMAC won 4 out. Like,
okay,
RMAC teams dominated.
Okay, period. So some of the RMAC men's teams went down to Texas for another tournament. Our boys played Texas Tyler, took that one by like 30 points. It was a good little dub to start their season for sure.
Yep. And then I'm pretty sure this one was in Durango. Don't quote me on that. We gotta start putting where these are.
We're gonna have to like make our stat sheets.
Again, this is our first episode, okay?
We're just girls.
We're just girls. This can only get better. This can only get better. Huh, Bex? Yeah. Like one day Bex won't sit on my lap and eat his bone.
Maybe.
Probably not.
That will probably never happen.
So Angeles State versus Fort Lewis. They took the dub. Fort Lewis lost 69-63. Good
tight game though, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good game.
Fort Lewis also has a new coach this year, so it'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting for sure.
Lost boy Obi.
I know.
It'll be interesting.
Our boy Obi's been dominating in Laramie though.
So yeah, I don't know. Basketball's good. We got the South Dakota Black Hills is hosting a tournament this weekend.
Yep.
For men's.
Yes. And then the women have a tournament in Rapid, so we have a couple games over there tonight. This weekend. Holy shit.
By the time this gets posted, it'll probably be tonight. But as right now, it's not. So
yeah,
I think women's though, Colorado Mesa women's lost to West Texas 78-80, which is kind of crazy because
the Jacket girls beat West Texas A&M last weekend in Texas, so that's kind of an upset. Although both games were close, so I know that the Jackets won it at the buzzer, and the Mesa West Texas game was only a 2-point game, so all pretty tight, which tells me that it should make for a pretty interesting season.
Yep.
I know that the Jackets were pretty low on the preseason rankings, so I think it'll be interesting to see what our young team can do with that. Colorado Christian played Lubbock Christian in Texas, I would assume as well. Lubbock took that one 66-52. So
yeah. So now that we got basketball back, the top 5. So we'll do women since we just talked about women.
Yeah,
so the preseason polls were number 1, Colorado Mesa.
No, you're good.
Okay, number 1, Colorado Mesa. Number 2, Colorado Springs. Number 3, CSU Pueblo. Number 4, Adams State. Number 5, Colorado School of Mines. So those are the top 5 preseason. Who would you put number 1?
I know last year Adams State was tough, and I don't know if they lost anybody, but I was surprised to see them as low on the ranking as they were. I'll be interested to see, but as far as I feel like Mesa's pretty spot on, honestly. Yeah, they always field really well, like really talented teams.
Yep.
So it'll definitely be interesting to see what comes out of them. But I feel like Mesa's pretty spot on. Otherwise, I would like to see Adams State maybe a little bit higher on that, but otherwise...
I agree. So then men's was 1 Colorado Mines, 2 MSU Denver, 3 Regis, 4 Black Hills State, 5 Colorado Mesa.
I know that our insiders on the basketball team, I think took number 4 pretty to heart. I definitely feel like they have something to work for now. They want,
and I like the number 4 spot for Black Hills because it's not like we're terrible, but it's something to work for, and it's not the huge pressure of
there's
the
not
number 1 team.
There's not a lot on the line. Whereas if they were placed 1, 2, then you really got to go out and make sure that you're proving yourself. So I feel like that's a pretty good starting point for them to get to work their way up. If
I would agree.
They see fit, our boy Jayden Hackley, maybe.
Yes.
MSU
Denver, I feel, is a solid top 2 team. I feel like they could have been 1. They actually, I was like, who are these kids? You know, like doing my little research. Christian Braun, that plays for the Nuggets.
Okay.
His little brother is playing at MSU Denver. Landon.
Shoot.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
So, are those brothers, are they out of Colorado then? Do you know where?
I don't know where they are. Because
it's interesting that they both are in Colorado right now then.
Because Christian went and played in Kansas for college. And then he went to the Nuggets. Like, that's where he's playing now. And then little brother just graduated. And he's a freshman at MSU.
Interesting school selection as well. I would be curious to see how long he sticks around in the RMAC.
I would also really like to know that. Wichita State.
So they're from Kansas.
He made his journey out to Colorado.
I would have to think that his brother influenced that decision maybe a little.
No. I'm excited for basketball though. There's some good teams out there.
Yeah. For sure.
I am excited to see, because Colorado Mesa, I believe, also got a new coach. Yes. Durango got a new coach. We have basically a whole new roster.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of great kids on the team this year.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Not only like basketball talent wise, but Jay and I have kind of gotten to know some of the younger boys on the basketball team, and they're all really good kids. So I'm excited to see where that goes as far as team chemistry and what Thompson can do with them.
Yeah.
And obviously our women's team is super young. I think we have 8 freshmen this year. Brand
talented freshmen too.
100%. Brand new coaching staff. So I'm really excited to see what they do with the season. And then I'm not really sure about the rest of the RMAC as far as like maturity and experience.
The T on the team.
We don't know the T yet. We're getting there.
I'm trying to think of some T that we have.
Oh, as of a couple of weeks ago, I know that football season's winding down, guys. I know that.
But we got football tea.
But we have football tea. So after, what L did we take?
We went to Grand Junction, right?
Yes. Yep. And so we ended up losing down there. And our insider on the football team tells us on the Sunday that they got back.
Yes. We take him to Subway.
Yeah, we took him to get Subway. Okay. We need to know. We need to know. What is the superior sandwich shop? Is it Subway, Jimmy John's, or Jersey Mike's? We need to know.
What would you rank those 3?
Yes, we need
just
rankings.
Those 3.
What's your rankings?
Jersey Mike's, Jimmy John's, Subway.
I agree, I think. Okay, one thing about us.
Jersey Mike's are always hit and miss.
It's hard. Well, and I need the Jersey Mike's and Spearfish to open up because our options are mediocre.
Yes.
They're mediocre right now. And I've only had Jersey Mike's a couple of times, so I can't really say. So for that reason, I'd probably have to go Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike's, Subway. But Jay and I grew up in a town where the only fast food restaurant was Subway, and so we ate it a lot, and now we're sick of it. I don't think that I would ever choose to go to Subway.
No.
Anyway, so let us know.
Yeah.
We could put a thing on the Instagram.
Yeah, we could
rank these.
Rank these, please.
Yes.
Anyway, the only options: Jersey Mike's,
Jimmy John's, Subway. Are there
options.
other Subway shops?
Well, sandwich
chains?
shops?
Yeah.
Well, there's McAllister's. Isn't that you've never had McAllister's?
Well, yeah, and Larry.
Oh, I was like,
yeah, I like their mac and cheese and their lemonade. I don't know. There aren't
there's
other
one,
sub shops.
There's a lot in the South. We just live in a.
We're very secluded.
I was gonna say we just live in a spot that.
Anyway, what I was saying.
Back to the tea time.
We take our insider to Subway to get him some munchies, and he told us that at their meeting the day after that loss.
Yeah, they called a random meeting.
Their offensive coordinator got fired.
Yeah.
So we've been playing the last 2 weeks now, either under
someone filling in
a new offensive coordinator, which obviously they've been doing okay, but definitely had some
little tea there.
Upheaval
Still trying to find the rest.
Yeah,
of the
we're
tea.
not really sure what happened there, but
our insider was like, "Oh, you guys are going to talk," and I was like, "Oh, you're right."
When don't we talk?
It's we always be talking.
Yes,
always be talking. You know what I also thought was weird? That the volleyball girls have 2 home games this weekend, but we already did senior night.
Did we really?
Yes.
Why?
I swear, there's pictures of them on the court with their little things, and I was like, "Oh, we must be done." And then I saw it last week or something. It was at Black Hill State, and I was like, "What do you mean at Black Hill State?" A little confused, but it's okay.
Yeah, because we're at home versus Colorado Mesa,
and we're at home on Saturday too,
and then at home versus Westminster on Saturday,
and then our season will be over.
That's very weird.
Yeah, so don't know what's up there, little fishy.
Oh, I think we should probably get some insider info on that one. We don't have any insiders on the volleyball team, though.
Yes. What other gossip could we say? The only tea I can think of is that I can't say it. The Beanie Steelers have been taking the majority of our time and attention, and
okay.
I'm not mad about it, though.
Allow me to set a scene for you. Phoebe is sleeping on this very couch. We went to bed at 10 o'clock on a Saturday night because that's just
21 and 18-year-old Phoebe
how
went
we
to
are.
bed at 10:30 on a Saturday night.
10:30 Saturday night. I'm asleep on this couch. 11:30. I'm awakened by this exact sound.
But that goes on
The doorbell.
for a minute.
The doorbell.
I'm sitting in my room back there, watching TikToks, and I'm like, someone's here to kill us. Someone's here to kill us.
Thought maybe that I should run out the back door. So I sit up to make eye contact with a Beanie Stealer.
And then I come out, thinking we're about to just get killed. This is Idaho murders all over again. And I go out there, and there sits 2 of, I can see their head through my window in the door. There sits 2 of the Beanie Stealers and their sweet friend. And I was like, what are we doing here? So then I open the door. Beanie Stealer 1 just
waltzes
walks
right
in. And they were like, "You're going out with us." And I was like, "Come again?" And they were like, "You're coming out." And I was like,
and we said, okay.
So,
and out we went.
And let me even set the scene better for you on what we look like. The same clothes that we wore to the football game.
The freezing cold raining football game, that one.
Yep. And then Beanie Stealer 1 goes, "You guys aren't going to change out of your sweatshirts?" So we take our sweatshirts off, all of our layers off, to literally our last layer,
Our very
long sleeve.
Bottom white long sleeves are thermals.
And we
wore that
riled the troops and we went out.
Hit the town in our white thermals from the football game. Yep.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah. Beanie Steelers are definitely getting us out. We did not get much sleep.
No.
We did not get much sleep.
Not at all. And so, basically they interrupted us while we were filming.
I literally saw their car from, like, the little window right there, and I was like,
I
think Beanie number 2 is Steeler just pulled into our parking lot, and she was like, you'll see the clip, but we're leaving.
I'm 100% sure that the clip will be posted on some sort of social media.
The clip is staying. The clip will stay.
The
You'll
clip
all
will
be able to
stay.
see
You'll
our
know.
reaction. It was great.
Well, basically, remember 20 minutes ago when we were having a stroke? That's what we're talking about right now.
Yep. Pretty much. But it's okay. That's okay.
Yes.
A lot of drama, but it's okay.
Give the beanies back.
Please give my beanies back, though. Like, for real.
We need those.
My dog does enjoy you guys, though. So please keep coming around.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the haters. Beanie Steelers for life, right? So,
For lifers.
we're just
BFFs, pretty much.
Yep.
And shoot us a Snapchat before you show up next time, maybe.
Yeah, like, text us. But we're good. Like, okay, we're good friends with them, though.
Yeah.
We're not like strangers. We're good friends.
No. We do know them.
We are good friends. But Friday night they just appeared, and I was like, guys, what are we doing?
And then
They're like,
Saturday night,
Saturday night they
just
appeared.
appeared. And then
Honestly, Sunday night too.
going 3 for 3. They just appeared 3 nights in a row.
I know, Beanie. I'm kind of missing them though. Haven't seen them in 2 days.
I know. What is it with men naming their sons the same name as them?
I don't know. PJ.
Pajama.
Can
we talk about pajama for just a moment? Our boy PJ. BH, I don't know. I wouldn't say alumni, but like
old basketball player.
I don't know what
you would call him.
Was in California for a year, and now he's on the East Coast. But he really thinks he's balling out.
But I think that's probably all.
Yeah, well, that's a wrap for
our first episode.
Yay! The week of November 16th, I guess, is what this week covers. So last week and this week, and yeah,
it was fun.
Follow us.
I'm so glad that we got interrupted by the Beanie Steelers, so this is not getting posted until probably Wednesday.
It's okay though.
It's okay.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music,
wherever you stream your podcasts.
Instagram and TikTok is at Benchwarmers _605. Everything else is the Benchwarmers podcast. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next week.